Previously on The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
I don't understand. I wonder if we have something that will help us read that text.
And so the legend continues.
And now that we can swim, a bunch of things have actually opened up for us at the world map. For one, we can actually go inside this waterfall. And this is the Waterfall of Wishing that one of the old guys talked about. There was someone who talked about it anyway. But anyway, if we go up to it, we can actually throw one of our items into the pool. Let's throw in the boomerang. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And with that, we get the level 2 boomerang. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. So yes, that is the first and only boomerang upgrade we'll have. It's a lot more effective than the first one. I also like how it has kind of a magical dust following it too. But that's actually not all. We can actually throw another one of our items in the pool. Now, let's throw in our shield. Once again, yes, it's us. We have stubby fingers. We keep dropping our items. But because of that, we get the level 2 shield. Your shield's improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. So yes, not much to really say about this upgrade. It's not that great, but it will give us a little extra defense against fireballs, so it is probably a good idea to grab that while we're here. But now, let's actually use one of those whirlpools that King Zora talked about. This will take us all the way to Lake Hylia. Quite a shortcut, isn't it? Well, now that we're here, we can actually show this other waterfall of wishing. And if we can actually throw in some rupees. And I believe after you throw in about 100, I think. Maybe a little more than that, I don't really know for sure. You can actually get upgrades to your bombs and your arrows, so it's a very good idea to do this for all the rupees you'll gather throughout the game. Because you do actually get a lot more rupees than you probably need throughout the whole game anyway, so not really a bad idea to do this. I'm definitely going to increase my bombs because I feel like you don't get a lot of bombs throughout the game. Also, let's go in here just to see what else we have. Ooh, fairies. I actually need those right now. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Okay, can you give us something? I think we just have to throw him in one more time. No, not 5. Dang it. I'm an idiot. I meant to throw in 20, not 5. There we go. And look, there's the fairy. I will make your wish come true. And yes, let's carry some more bombs. And yeah, you can keep doing this for a while until you get your max capacity. I don't remember what the max capacity is, though, for either, because I never really worry about getting those upgrades. In all honesty, 10 and 30 are actually enough to get you through the whole game. But I decided to get a few bombs because I noticed I have been lacking on them quite a bit, so seemed like a good idea at the time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's go up here because there is actually another item we can grab. It's actually really good that the whirlpool took us here, because it actually saved us a lot of travel time. But if we swim under the bridge... Yo, Slim, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. And we get the third bottle. It'll be a while before we can get the fourth and final bottle, but 3 bottles is actually quite a bit for this point in the game, so... Hooray! We have 3 bottles now. And now I can probably cut some footage till I get back to a familiar area. Okay, we're back at the cemetery, which is right next door to the sanctuary. As you can notice, there are 2 graves that are by themselves. We can't get that grave yet, because we need the more advanced power bracelet. But we can actually go over here. And if we do this, we actually end up back in the castle dungeon. So we can now open up these doors. Our reward is not so great, just a little restock station and 300 rupees, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Also, whenever you have a crack like this, you can use your bombs and the running shoes for this. So yeah, you can use that. You don't have to just stick with bombs. Only use bombs for those smaller cracks, because when there's a smaller crack, you can only use bombs for those. But yeah, I just thought I'd show that off really quickly. We're back in the sanctuary. They're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, but I don't really care. Because I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Is there anything over here, or am I thinking of later in the game? Yes. Okay, well, we'll ignore that for right now, then. I am trying to think of a few other goodies we can find, though. If we go over here, we have this thing, which I believe will take us to a fairy fountain. Or a chest with a piece of heart. That works, too. Okay, then. I can live with that, I can. But for now, I think we've actually gathered quite a few items, and I don't think there's anything else we can grab at the moment, anyway. At least anything I can think of. If there are other things, I'll probably come back later to get them anyway, but for now, I think we should probably make our way to the next pendant, which is on top of Death Mountain. You gotta admire a mountain that's named after death. It makes you feel very comfortable with your next part of the journey, doesn't it? Okay, but before we actually get to the mountain itself, we have to navigate through a few of these caves. And along the way, we'll find this old man.
I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Ugh.
Fine. So yes, we'll have to take this guy with us.
Watch your step. There's holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for a golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest.
Well, unfortunately, dude, I'm kind of the hero of Hyrule, so I can't exactly do that.
Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men.
Yep, that sounds about right. And there we go. We're on Death Mountain now.
The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror.
He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. Well, that's kind of spooky. Anyway, we can actually use this house right here to come back and heal if we never need to, so I like that. That's a nice little bonus we get. But for now, we probably need to explore this mountain because there's a lot of doors we can look at. And probably in one of them we'll have a piece of heart or something else, so... Yep, that's our cue to investigate. Okay, we can't go this way, unfortunately, so let's stay on this side. Also, watch out for the rocks. The rocks can actually hurt you quite a bit. And if you ever need to, go back to the old man and let him heal you, because you'll take a lot of damage on here. This is a very, very dangerous place. This cave leads back to the path back to Kakariko Village, so once we want to leave this mountain, that's where we're going to want to go, but we're not ready to do that yet, so for now, let's just keep exploring. We have a few caves we can investigate down there. Well, first, let's go down this cave. This cave looks easier to access. Oh, fairies. Cool. I like. There seems to be more to this cave, though, but I think we'll have to access it from another angle, so... Let's just go ahead and go back out, then. Ow. Stupid snakes. Well, I actually could have caught one of those fairies to put in a bottle, but I forgot. Oh well. I'll just come back later. Okay, so now let's go inside this cave. What? Why'd I fall all the way down? Okay, I guess you have to be at the absolute edge right there. That's okay with me. So now that we're in here, let's go ahead and see what's on the other side of this mountain. This might actually lead me to the old man, now that I think about it. But, oh, no, piece of heart. Okay, I appreciate that. Also, let's go ahead and talk to our good friend. Slim, it is I, Shraka Raka. You must make it somehow your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there, you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Okay, well, thank you for that advice. And this will just take me back here, so... Oh, I can actually use the bug catching net now. Oh, no, I can't, because I grabbed all three fairies at once. Never mind. It's fine, there's going to be another fairy fountain in the next dungeon anyway. Also, before I go any farther, I want to make my way back to the old man, because I want to see if there's anything more in his cave. I don't remember if there is or not. Good job, Link. You can really kill bats with ease. I don't like how dark these caves are. that was kind of pointless. Well, anyway, let's keep going. Now we can actually move forward and make our way to the dungeon. The dungeon is at the very top. And this kind of looks like that Spectacle Rock place. Notice all those little shimmering stones on the ground. Definitely seems like a spectacle anyway. Also, what's in here? Oh, that's just the other side. Okay, never mind. And what is this? A glowing blue portal. Yep, let's do it. What the? I'm a bunny rabbit! Oh no. This is awful. And Kirby, what are you doing here?
Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here.
What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly wabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If I only had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off, shoo shoo. Yep, you do. I can see that. Well, let's go ahead and see what's down here before I move any further. I don't think I can do anything here yet. But this is something very valuable to keep in mind, so we'll remember this for later. But for now, let's go ahead and make our way back to the top. I know, it's weird because we're a rabbit and everything, but there's not much we can do about it. We're rabbits. Rabbits we are, and rabbits we're born to be. Oh no, shut up. I already talked to you. Also, notice how these No, shut up! I already heard what you had to say. Anyway, as I was saying, notice how the mountain is not as, out as it was before. Well, if we, take our new magic mirror and look inside, we'll go back to the light world, and here we are on top of this rock from earlier. We'll grab a piece of heart and then make our way to... I'm an idiot. Make our way to the Tower of Hera, so let's step inside.